Hello guys, it's me, the Vacant Vapor. I have returned. I'm really sorry, I've been away for so long. I lost a laptop, well I didn't lose it, it died. I lost a camera, which I actually physically lost. And now I'm back. And I'm back today with a subscription service review. Yep, subscription service review. This is from Vape Mail. It's www.vape-mail.co.uk. Brilliant. I can't say enough good things about this place. They're awesome. This in here at the moment is the, well, I'll go through the flavours, but this one specifically, this is their jungle juice, and this stuff is fucking awesome, guys. Really good. Really good. In the box we get 5 bottles, 5 flavours. Each bottle is 20ml. We also get a sachet of Tango Space Candy, a drip tip, which is really quite nice, I quite like this one, and one of these little vape bands. This one says it's not smoke, it's vapour, which on the Star Tank is a worthwhile thing to have, because a lot of people wonder. How well can you see me there? I wonder if I need to move that camera a little bit. Right, Vape Mail, fantastic. This month the flavours I got were, I'm saving that one for last because that's my favourite. We got Green Goblin Energy by Flavour West. We got Jungle Juice, which is what's in that star, by Flavour West. We got Ecto Cooler by Mount Baker Vapor. And we got Ooze, OOO is the name of the company, Strawberry Candy Rocks. These are all in 80-20 and they're all 3mg. When you go on the site you can pick your nicotine strength, and you can, if you so wish, exclude menthols and tobaccos from your order, which is what I did. So I don't like either of them, as most of you know. Yeah, subscription service. They do 3 packages: a silver, a gold and a platinum. The silver is at the moment $9.99, which comes with 2 flavours, and you get 40ml of juice. You get 2 20ml bottles. Then there's the gold, which I believe is the most popular one at the moment, and that comes with 5 flavours, 5 bottles, all 20ml each. You get 100ml juice total. And then there's the platinum, which is what I get. That's £35 a month, barring pence, and you get 2 bottles of each flavour, 5 different flavours. So you get 40ml of each flavour, 200ml total, delivered for £35. Now I don't know about you, but I like good juices. I don't like vaping cheap shit. I don't vape anything from companies like Hang Seng or Jensen or Vivid. I think it's Vivid is the other really cheap one, nasty one, sort of thing you get in the corner shops. I don't touch those juices. I have concerns as to the quality of those juices. These I don't. And like most of you, I wouldn't bat an eye at spending £15 on a good flavour, 30ml of good flavour. Whereas these, it works out at like, oh bugger, I did work out, like £3.40 a bottle. For £3.40 for 20ml delivered. And these are some good companies, guys. These are like good American companies, Italian companies like Flavour Art, which is the last juice I didn't get to is Cornish Cream Tea by Flavour Art. They're an Italian company. And these juices are normally quite expensive. What Vape Mail do, which I think is a fantastic idea, is they buy the concentrate as opposed to buying the juice. They then mix the juice in-house to 80-20 and then whatever you want as a nicotine strength. So their import costs are so reduced that they can pass that on to you and sell you 20ml for £3.50 and still make a profit. Do you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. Do you know what I mean? It really is a no-brainer. They're fantastic. Takes all the guesswork out of your juices. You no longer have to spend, well, me anyway, I don't have to spend 3 hours in the vape shop to try and pick one flavour. If I was trying to pick 5 flavours in a vape shop, I'd be there for days. I know now, 3rd, 4th of every month, I'm getting 10 bottles of juice, 5 different flavours, and that lasts me the month. It really does. Although it probably won't this month, because that Cornish cream tea and that jungle juice are a whole nother level. Now that said, first of all, let me take a vape, let me open a beer. Because it's pissing hot here at the moment. A friend of mine said today, you know why we've got Greasy's weather? Like, no, we've repossessed it because they're not paying their debts. When they pay their debts, they can have their weather back. Don't want to get political, but it just made me smile. Now, oh, that's nice, something cold. Now, get into these juices. We've got, first of all, we have got Strawberry Candy Rocks by Ooh. Some people have said that when they first tried it, they was expecting like a rock, like a seaside rock, one of the words in. I don't get that. I get strawberry space candy, like that, the candy taste of space candy, with almost like a milkshake strawberry. It's very nice. There is a creaminess to it, but there's also a very heavy candy. The sort of thing that would hurt your fillings kind of candy is there. The strawberry in it isn't overpowering. It's not like it's predominantly candy, followed by a fairly good strawberry. Although it does taste artificial, it's that good artificial strawberry. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's very, very nice. I really quite like it. When I first tried it, I didn't, because I was expecting like a seaside rock. But after a couple of hits in a dripper, my brain suddenly twigged that it was strawberry space candy, and I was 7 years old again, and I was just like, oh my god, I want to play on these things. And I love it. I really like it. I've been vaping it on and off for the last few days, and it really is just a very pleasant flavour. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just a very pleasant vape. It's not over the top, it's not underwhelming, it's nice. It fills a niche in my juices. I don't have many candy juices other than some MFN Donut, another fantastic juice, but we'll do a review of that another day. I've got issues with the company, but good juice. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's, like I say, heavy on the candy, and the strawberry is artificial, but it's not artificial. That sounds bad when I say it like that, because I don't mean that. It's just good. It's just nice. Give it a go. And what can I say? The second juice we've got is Mount Baker Vapor Ecto Cooler. Is this one. Now this is citrus. This is an explosion of citrus, and because it's a heavy citrus juice, make sure you shake this before you stick it in a tank or a dripper. Reason being, personal experience speaking here, heavy citrus juices will sometimes separate a little bit. Not horrifically, it's just a case of, because citruses, I think, as far as I understand it, citruses are slightly acidic. They're one of the juices that they recommend in a glass tank is heavy citruses. And as a result, sometimes it'll just sort of float to the top a little bit. But like I say, been dripping this, haven't noticed at any point some have more citrus than another. Just literally that much of a shake and you're done. But look at this. I don't know if, I'm hoping you can sort of see that, but the orange that tip has gone, and yeah, just, yeah. Like I say, it's like, I'm probably going to get whinged at for doing this, but I don't care, I'm growing up. Yeah, it's like, kind of like orange rind. That's what I get. Yeah, orange rind. If you was having a cake and it had orange rind in it, or if you've ever smelled orange oil, this is it. This, if you like orange, this is the one for you. Literally, honestly, it's the best orange I've tried. I don't generally like orange flavoured liquids. I found the ones I've tried always taste very artificial. They're never in the true keeping of an orange. They're always sort of an artificially orange. This, not so. This, good. Good juice. good Hector Cooler. Hector Cooler, good. I like. Very nice. That was my caveman impression. If you like it, crack on. If you like it, leave me a comment. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, smells a bit, actually that kind of smells like someone's put an orange on a worktop and then hit it with a hammer and it's just gone boom, and just an explosion of orange. It's good. And actually, now I've said that, there's something else there as well, you know. What's that? If you've ever had a yoghurt cake, an orange yoghurt cake, it's kind of reminiscent of that. Not initially, but the aftertaste. I did find that when I was dripping, but I couldn't put my finger on it. But now, all of a sudden, it's reminiscent of an orange cake. And I think that could be because the pill is in an orange cake. You use the orange pill. So yeah, that could be why. But again, fantastic. This next one is Flavour West's Jungle Juice. Again, like I said, these are all 80-20 or 3 milligrams, so don't fet out because I'm licking it off the back of my hand. Don't recommend any of you do it. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I'm saying it's a grown up and it's up to me what the fuck I do. Don't like it, don't care. Yeah, this is the Jungle Juice. And this, so far, now bear in mind, this is Tuesday. Tuesday night it is now, I'm not sure what the time is. Late Tuesday night. I've been having some issues with this camera, trying to actually get it to work. But this arrived Friday, and I'll go into a little bit more about their delivery in a minute actually, because they hooked me up in a major way. But yeah, this arrived Friday where I'm staying. We're helping some friends look after their dogs. I'll tell you all about that another day. But yeah, this arrived Friday. It's now Tuesday night. This is my second bottle of this Jungle Juice. I've dripped 20ml and filled up this tank twice. So I've done 30ml of this juice in 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. And I've 30ml. That will normally last me a week minimum, and I've done that. And just this juice, it is immense, absolutely immense. Yeah, it's seriously good. It is reminiscent of, you may remember from when you was a kid, Nerds. and they used to come in a cardboard box with two-sided sections, and one side was watermelon and the other side was wild cherry, I think the other side was. This is Watermelon Nerds. It screams watermelon. The watermelon is on point. It's very tropical. There is other fruits there that are very hard to pick up because, well, for me they're hard to pick up because the watermelon is so intense. But yeah, Watermelon Nerds. That's what I get from this juice. I think it's awesome. I love the stuff. I've been dripping it, and I don't put many things in my tank because I drip when I can drip. I fill a tank up if I've got to go out and I know I'm going to be out for a while and I know I'm not going to be able to drip. So normally I'm very picky and I fill the tank twice. So it's a good juice. It also has, now I don't like menthol juices, as some of you know who followed my previous videos on the old channel, which by the way has now been completely taken down. The videos are gone. There is no more trace of the old channel. It has gone. And we're starting again from scratch because I thought, fuck it, why not? It could be a laugh. But as some of you know, I don't like menthol juices. I've never really liked menthol juices. I don't like tobacco juices either, which is why I exclude them from the vape mail. But this has a menthol-esque quality. It is... It's good. It's not menthol, but it's cooling. It has a very sort of nice, fresh... I've got to fill this up again now, so this is going to be 3 times that I've topped this up. It has a very cooling sensation on the palate and on your throat, but it's not harsh like a menthol. This is the Star Tank, by the way, and I will have a review coming up for this at some point in the near future. This thing is the tits. It is, in the words of Rip Tripper, it's 6 tits. It is seriously a good little tank. For the money I paid for it, I can't fault the thing. I think I paid £29 for it, but the guy I bought it off chucked me in a mech for free. Just gave me a mech mod. Very similar to the K100. It's just a little telescopic mod, but I would have paid, I don't know, probably would have paid 15 quid for the mod. So, yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone out of my way to buy the mod, but, yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to throw a free mech out of it. But yeah, get back to the point. The menthol in this is not menthol. If you watch Vaping with Vic's video of this, I highly recommend checking out his channel. Like I say, Vaping with Vic, he's a boss. He's a really nice geezer. Speaks his mind, don't pull his punches, and don't give a fuck. He's a really honest, down to earth guy. I like Vic, I've got time for him. He's a good reviewer. But yeah, watch Vaping with Vic's review of this. He talks about the menthol in it in a little bit more detail. He knows more about it than I do. And he'll explain to you what it is and why it is the way it is. Am I leaking? Oh my scums. Yeah, I think I may have been leaking a little bit of juice there. Nothing to do with the tank, by the way, it's me. I'm doing that properly. But Vic will talk to you, Vic will tell you more about the menthol. It's an awesome menthol. Like I say, it's not over the top, blow you away menthol. It's just very cooling, very refreshing. And yeah, it's good. Yeah, banging. Especially in this weather. In this weather, you can't beat the stuff. It's very cooling. It's very refreshing. Oh bugger! Hold on. Ah, I see what I did there. I've lined these up, so as I'm taking them out of the box, I know what I've reviewed, and I just chucked that back in the box and picked up the Ecto Cooler again. I thought, no, that can't be right, and it wasn't, so that's a touch. Next up is this Green Goblin Energy. Now, I did a little bit of research into this, and from what I can gather, this is Flavour West. And Flavour West actually used to produce Monster Energy, and they called it Monster Energy. And then they were asked, very politely, by Monster to not use the word Monster Energy, because obviously it's their product. So they changed the name to Green Goblin Energy. This stuff is Red Bull, but it's not. We'll work that one out. If you drink Red Bull and you drink cheap Red Bull, for instance, like the Euro Shopper 35p energy drinks, everywhere does them, you know how different the Euro Shopper is to actual Red Bull. Although the flavour is the same, the taste is different. And this is as different to Red Bull as Red Bull is to Euro Shopper. But I actually went out today and bought a can of Monster Energy. Never drunk one before. Don't really drink energy drink. Not even with vodka anymore. But I went out and bought a can of Monster because I wanted to see how alike they are. And it is spot on. I have drunk Red Bull, I have drunk the cheap one, I haven't drunk Monster. This isn't as sickly as Red Bull or the cheap one. This is lighter, a little bit more fruity, and it's good. It is very good. It's something I've been dripping first thing in the morning when I've been waking up. Now, obviously, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't have a caffeine content. I wouldn't expect it to. But that said, it is nice first thing in the morning. It's good. I don't know about you, but my vaporizer sits next to my bed. I was a heavy smoker. I smoked 40 Marlboro a day, easily 40 Marlboro a day. So my vaporizer is next to my bed, and the very first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is stick my mouth on my vaporizer. It happens every day, and that's what it is. And that Green Goblin is what I've been vaping on as soon as I woke up. It's the first thing I go to. Reason being, I find it nice, it's fruity, it's quite light, it's... I want to say that it's got sort of hints of grapefruit. I don't think grapefruit's right, but it's just nice. It's just very nice first thing in the morning. Very refreshing. Yeah, it's very good. And like I say, spot on for Monster. It's so Monster Energy, it's unbelievable. I can't tell you just how much it is actually like Monster. Sorry, I've done this up. When I did it up earlier, I don't think I did it up tight enough. And I've been running this tank for over a month now, and this is the first even hint of a leak that I've had, and I think that is entirely down to me being a plonker and nothing more. So again, star tank guys, really good. But yeah, that is spot on for Monster. Really, really good. And lovely first thing in the morning. Now the last juice, the one I saved till last, is, now remember I said that I have vaped 30ml of the jungle juice, which is, yeah, this would actually, I think this will now be 30ml with this tank. Right, this is Cornish Cream Tea by Flavour Art. Now, I had 40ml of this on Friday. That is what I have got left. I have done nearly 40 ml of this juice in 4 days. With the other one, I've done 70 ml of juice in 4 days. That's how good these are. This is above and beyond. It is scones, it is clotted cream, and it is strawberries, and it is also fucking amazing. I cannot talk highly enough about this juice. It is the pastry in it, the scone in it is like a butter pastry, but not so heavy on the butter. This doesn't get sickly, and that's the thing. I like my custards. I like my grass vanilla custard. I like Herbal Tide's Captain custard is very nice. Even the Omega juices, their custard cream is quite nice. I'll do a review of the Omegas another day. They're a bit hit and miss, but that's neither here nor there for this review. This is just phenomenal. I like my creams, I like my custards. The pastry in this, like I say, it's pastry. You can't get away from the scone in this. And I keep saying pastry, but it's not a pastry as such. But it is. It's like, how can I describe it? It's hard to quantify this flavour into words, but it is so good. It's just wow. This has only been put in my dripper as well, by the way. I haven't tanked this. The reason I haven't tanked it is because, from personal experience, I find that a tank tends to mute pastries. It's only personal experience, and it's just personal preference. Some people say it doesn't, I say it does. But I've been dripping this, and to be honest, I think this would probably shine in a tank. I don't think that putting this in a tank would make it bad, but I think that putting it in a dripper really does make it shine. The pastry in this is, like I say, it's there, but it's not sickly. Then above the pastry, sort of ever so slightly, is the cream. The cream on this is really good. It's got a bit of a tang, a bit like a clotted cream. Not over the top, not wipe you out cream, not sickly cream, but a bit of a tangy cream. And that tang really does sort of diminish the sickliness. I think if it wasn't there, then it might get a bit heavy and a little bit sickly, but it's not. It really does shine. And then above that is a strawberry, and the strawberry in this is not over the top, it's not artificial, it's a very, very good strawberry, and I like my strawberry juices as well. I've got a 3 Amigos by somebody. I've got 3 Amigos by Naughty Juice. This is strawberry, watermelon and coconut. The strawberry in the flavour art is very similar to the strawberry in this. I don't know if many of you are going to have tried this. I have a feeling this is exclusive to Vapant Juice, to the shops Vapant Juice, which you can check out online, and I highly recommend you do. But I think this is exclusive to them, and you have to go and shop to get it. But the strawberry in this is on point. It's a really good strawberry, and like I say, the strawberry in this is very similar, but it's not over the top. The strawberry doesn't dominate. The strawberry is there in the background. It's like you've got half a scone and you've put a shitload of clotted cream on it, because why not? If it's there, use it. It's clotted cream. I didn't get this fantastic physique by going, oh, I'll have a little bit. Yeah, it's like you've taken a scone, smothered it in clotted cream, and then just a very sort of, a good teaspoon of jam, like a good strawberry jam with fresh strawberries in it. And shit, it's good. I mean, yeah, I've probably got like, I don't know, like 2 ml left at 40 in 4 days. I mean, shit, it means I'm vaping 10 more a day of this on top of the jungle juice. And yeah, it's good. It just screams fantastic, to the point where I've ordered three bottles of top up from Vape Mail, and I've also ordered 3 bottles of the jungle juice in top up. I'll tell you about the top ups in a second. That is another thing with Vape Mail. Really fantastic idea. Really fantastic idea. But yeah, they're the 5 flavours. So now let me tell you a little bit more about the company. Like I said, they import the flavours and they mix their juice in-house so they can pass the savings on. They also do a top-up service. So whereas with other juice companies, like Sample Box, and there's a couple of others, what they'll do is they'll send you a selection of random juices. You get your random juices, and if you like them, it's then down to you to find those juices, which can be a pain in the arse. Because we all know what it's like when someone goes, oh, try this flavour. You try it, you like it, and then can't find it. With Vape Mail, what you can do is they have a top-up service. So if you get a flavour you like and you're a member, you go on the website, you go to their top-up section, and you order more. And it's like £5.50 for a 20ml bottle. And depending on what service you get, there's a slight reduction. You get like a slight discount on your top-ups as well. I think if you're on Platinum, it goes down to about £4.40 for a 20ml bottle. So you can stock up, which is exactly what I'm doing with these, because they are awesome. And I don't know anywhere else that has that service, has the top-up service. The top-ups are also available for 2 months. From the first of the month, top-ups are available for 2 months after that. Right? So roughly 56 days, 60 days, something like that. Which again, they couldn't keep all of the juices there for top-ups, because we're talking 5 different flavours, once a month. By the end of the year, it's going to be 60 flavours, and like I say, they import the concentrate. So that's a lot of bottles of flavouring to have kicking around your business. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot of different flavours. So yeah, top-ups are available for 60 days, and they're free delivery as well. You don't pay a delivery charge on any of this. It's all free delivery on your top-ups and on your actual package itself. They take the money around the first of the month, and it gets delivered 3 days later, roughly, in my experience. I think I've had mine by the 3rd, both months. So it's pretty good service, guys. I mean, I don't really know what more I can say about their service. Their customer service is pretty good. I've spoke to them, they're happy to help. I spoke to them on YouTube. I had a little bit of an issue the first month on my postman. We've got some postal issues where I live, and they're a bit of a nightmare. I contacted Vape Mail, who were like, no, we've done it, it's all done, it's all sorted. And they were brilliant. Like I say, it was nothing to do with them at all. It was just down to our post in our area is sometimes a little bit erratic, and we often get stuff delivered to other places, and then people will turn up 3 days later, I've got your package. It's a bit of a nightmare. But when I asked them had it been dispatched, they were brilliant. They spoke to me about it, and it turned out it had gone to one of my neighbours, and yeah, that's neither here nor there. But the point I'm making is they're really happy to help. They're not like other companies I've dealt with that will take a week to answer your message and then be like, what was your problem? Don't care. They're not like that. Mike, the guy I've been talking to, I think that's his name, Mike, if it's not your name and you're not Mike, I'm really sorry I got your name wrong, but sorry. But he's a really nice guy, really happy to help. He'll talk about it, quite happy to answer questions about the flavours, and help out wherever he can. Do you know what I mean? He's a really, really nice bloke. And yeah, I think I'm getting near my time, so I think that's about all I can really say about them. Give them a go, guys. There'll be a link to their website in the description. There will also be a code for 10% off your first order which will be Vacant, which is just for my channel. Type in Vacant when you get to do your order, and you get 10% off your first order. Guys, even if you only give this a go for 1 month, especially this month, treat yourselves, because if you like creams and you like pastries, then you can't go wrong. If you like fruity, light vapes, you can't go wrong. If you like oranges, you can't go wrong. If you like energy drinks, you can't go wrong. Do you know what I mean? If you like candies, if you like really sweet and ice cream, you can't go wrong. These are without a doubt the best of these flavours that I've tried. I've tried other energy drinks, I've tried other jungle juices, I've tried other, not Cornish cream teas, but I have tried like strawberry pie, which is like a pastry, a cream and a strawberry. These are the best of these flavours that I have tried so far. And I cane a lot of juice, guys, as you know, like I cane a lot of juice. So yeah, give them a go. It's www.vape-mail.co.uk. Add them on Facebook, Vape Mail. Add them on YouTube, Vape Mail. And yeah, I think for now, that's about all I can say about Vape Mail. I know this is a bit of a gushy review, but don't just take my word for it, watch Vic's review as well. I buy mine because I heard about it through Vic, but Vic actually gets sent his just for the purpose of review, and because of that he's not got a vested interest, do you know what I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Vic is a very honest reviewer. He'll tell you, if he don't like something, he'll tell you he thinks it's shit. The same as I will, but Vic's a bit more blunt about it than I am. I try to give juices the benefit of the doubt, and I'll vape them for a week or so to see if I like them, whereas Vic will just be like, no, it's shit, it's not getting better. And as far as I'm aware, Vic really likes these juices as well. He says they're all very good, but check out his review because it's well worth a watch. And I think that's about it for now. I have got more reviews coming up. I'm going to try and get a couple up a week just to clear the backlog, guys, because there's so much shit to review. It's unreal. I've got to review this E-Fest iStick E-Leaf 50 watt. Really quite nice. I like it. We'll do a review of that. Star Tank. Really, this is a next level tank, guys. I've tried the 0.5 coils. I've got 0.5 in it now. This is a 0.5 stock coil running at 50 watt, and as you can see, it's good. They also do a 0.25 stock coil that runs all the way up to 100 watt, and do you know what I mean? Like Grim Green says that this is a competition ready tank. Now, it's the only competition ready tank I've ever heard of. The airflow on this is phenomenal, and it's clicky, which I quite like. But yeah, we'll have a more in-depth review coming up of that. I've got 10 juices that I need to review. I've got some new ones from America, which are quite nice. I've got some of the vampire juices, which are good. I've got some coil reviews coming up. I've got a mech review coming up. I've got battery reviews coming up. I've got a Snow Wolf on the way. That's not going to be here until probably not this Friday, next Friday, but I'll have a review up of that within the month, and I'll have a review up of the Atlantis 2 nickel coils as well, because I want to see how they work. They're apparently alright. As a stock nickel, they're meant to be quite good, and there's a nickel coil coming out for the Star as well, so I'll have reviews of them coming up. 4th, 5th of next month, I'll have a review of the next Vape Mail. What else is there to review? I've got a review coming up of this. This is the Watofu Troll. I've got the Delrin section in the top. Oh shit! I've got the Delrin section in the top at the moment. I'm just using the chuff cap that actually came with the Star. This is the other drip tip that come from Vape Mail, and it is lovely. Look at that. I like it. Like a greeny marbly effect. That's very nice. This is the deck of the Troll. It is really quite good. It's got very deep juice wells. The O-rings on it are a little loose. I mean, when it first arrived they were quite tight, but now they're lubed up and they're juicy. We love things when they're lubed up and we're juicy, don't we? Yeah, now they're lubed up and juicy. Sorry, that's a bad joke. That was a dirty joke. I'll take it to the dry cleaners. Now they're lubed up, it's quite slippy, but I like that because I like taking the whole top cap off to drip. So this works well for me. And the juice wells are nice and deep. I've not really had any issues with this leaking. I've had one or two where I've like really overfilled it and I've tipped it and it's come out of the air holes, it's come out of the vents, as opposed to actually coming out from around the sides, which again is good. But yeah, that's the Potato Patrol. We'll have a review coming up for that. And yeah, I think for now that's going to be about it. No, I'm going to tell you about that another day actually. Fuck it, we'll do that for another video. Right then guys, I'm going to let you all crack on and get back to your day. Like my videos, subscribe to my videos, send me abuse, you know, all that good stuff. If you like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to have some competitions coming up as well. We will be having some more giveaways. Don't know what yet, but we will be having some more giveaways. So keep an eye out guys, and like I say, at the moment there's no subscribers to this channel. There's one or two because we've had to get a new channel on the go. So subscribe now, get in there whilst there's no subscribers, and you could be in a position to do quite well and get yourself a few nice bits of kit. But as I always say, keep your feet on the ground, your head in the clouds, and don't let the bastards grind you down.